She found herself inundated with hate and negativity on social media, prompting her to scramble to conceal any traces of her actions. Admittedly, she was under considerable pressure to mitigate the fallout, given the overwhelming backlash she faced from all quarters. Yet, many argue that had she approached the situation differently from the outset, she might have averted much of the criticism. When she and Marcus initially began spending time together, she seemed to cloak their interactions in secrecy, suggesting she was well aware of the controversial territory she was entering. Observers noted her reluctance to acknowledge the relationship publicly, with its revelation only surfacing thanks to an insider who spilled the beans, disclosing Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan are casually spending time together. With many mutual friends, they find themselves frequently in each other's company and relish their time together. Furthermore, they noted, Larsa finalized her divorce from Scottie Pippen earlier this year and is embracing her newfound independence. It wasn't long before her deception was laid bare, as just days after denying any romantic involvement, paparazzi shots of them sharing a kiss surfaced online, rapidly spreading like wildfire and prompting widespread condemnation of Larsa for her blatant falsehood. What's particularly intriguing is Larsa's admission that she initially concealed Marcus under a fictitious name when they began seeing each other. It's hardly innocent, Larsa. So, what's the rationale behind such secrecy? She explained, I couldn't risk having your real name in my phone, so I used Mark Jacob instead. I needed to keep our calls discreet. Her insistence on keeping even her closest confidants in the dark only adds to the shady nature of the situation. Larsa was resolute in her efforts to garner public support for the relationship, resorting to any means necessary, even claiming that Marcus's father, Michael Jordan, was fully supportive and that everything was harmonious. However, as it often happens, the truth has a way of surfacing. It appears Larsa may have stretched the truth a tad too far. The situation took a twist when Michael Jordan was approached by paparazzi in Paris a few weeks after Marcus and Larsa's relationship went public. When asked if he had given his approval to Marcus and Larsa, MJ's response was telling. Indeed, it was a regrettable scenario, painting Larsa in a desperate light and revealing Michael Jordan's apparent disapproval of the relationship. Initially, Marcus reacted like an infatuated youngster, unwilling to accept his father's stance on his relationship. He promptly arranged an interview with E.T., attempting to reinterpret his father's remarks. Marcus expressed, I believe my family simply wants to see me happy. As long as I'm content, they support my decisions, regardless of where I find that happiness. Initially, there was a flurry of opinions, but I believe our intention was to foster family unity by spending quality time together. Well, everyone, it didn't take long for Marcus and Larsa's relationship to take a turn for the worse. Before we knew it, they had unfollowed each other on social media, sparking rumors of a breakup. Larsa eventually confirmed these rumors by throwing shade at Marcus on Instagram, such as through a poll asking if it was acceptable to request friends to unfollow her ex. Undoubtedly, it was a messy situation. Insiders revealed that Marcus was deeply hurt by the breakup, while Larsa appeared entirely unfazed. Speculation arose suggesting that Larsa's primary concern was financial gain. Marcus didn't find the situation amusing, as it seemed Larsa ended the relationship due to financial concerns. According to Marcus's source, Larsa sought a partner who was more mature and financially secure. While Marcus brought fun to the table, Larsa desired someone with whom she could envision a future. It appeared that financial stability played a significant role in Larsa's decision to end things. Just when it seemed the drama had subsided, they reconciled. They even celebrated Valentine's Day together. However, there were whispers of something more beneath the surface. The breakup seemingly prompted Marcus to loosen his purse strings, as they were spotted indulging in a lavish shopping spree at Aries. During a subsequent date, speculation swirled when Larsa was seen wearing a sizable ring, fueling rumors of a possible engagement between her and Marcus. Larsa also suggested that the breakup stemmed from feeling unloved, remarking, I acted impulsively out of emotion. Being a Cancer, I'm naturally sensitive, and if I don't feel loved in the right way, I can easily withdraw. So, she's capable of cutting ties in an instant? It seems this sheds light on why Marcus splurged on her after they reconciled. And let's not forget that substantial ring, likely worth a small fortune. Yet, even that wasn't sufficient for Larsa, as she has once again ended things with Marcus. As insider information surfaces, it appears Larsa is now channeling her energy into a new and promising chapter of her life. She's always been driven and ambitious, seeking a partner who shares those traits, sources revealed. Additionally, Larsa hasn't shied away from throwing some shade at Marcus, posting provocative videos and the like. She declared, "Let me reintroduce myself and remain humble, acknowledging that I could lose everything. Yet, I'm confident enough to know I can regain it all." Now, if you're curious about Marcus's reaction to all of this, the word on the street is that he's livid with Larsa. Rumor has it he now suspects that her intentions were solely driven by financial gain. Shocking twist, right? According to a source, he believes Larsa was eyeing his inheritance, especially considering his father MJ billionaire status, which would undoubtedly entail a substantial inheritance for Larsa. The insider alleges that Larsa frequently pressured Marcus into splurging on her, indulging in extravagant gifts and designer clothes, among other luxuries. The extravagant shopping spree he treated her to after their reconciliation serves as compelling evidence to support these claims. Fans have been expressing their thoughts through comments, with some noting what's amusing is that her colleagues on Housewives of Miami, who are in their 50s, also doubted the longevity of their relationship. They attempted to broach the topic with her, but only to face her ire. "I'm in my 50s and wouldn't behave that way if I were single. It's absurd," they remarked. Marcus likely harbored a childish infatuation for her and seized the opportunity to be with her, fully aware it was fleeting. Perhaps Mike eventually had a heart-to-heart with him, offering some brotherly advice. It's embarrassing for the family to witness him being subservient to a maternal figure. The unfolding saga surrounding Larsa's tumultuous romantic escapades has undoubtedly captured the attention of many, as the intricate web of deceit and desire continues to unravel before our eyes. Initially confronted with a barrage of hate and criticism on social media, Larsa found herself thrust into the unforgiving spotlight, prompting frantic attempts to conceal the truth of her actions. While her efforts to salvage her reputation were valiant, hindsight suggests a different approach from the onset may have averted much of the ensuing controversy. As her clandestine rendezvous with Marcus came to light, it became evident that Larsa was no stranger to secrecy, opting to shield their budding romance from prying eyes. Despite her attempts to keep their relationship under wraps, the truth inevitably emerged, sparking widespread condemnation for her deception. Larsa's decision to disguise Marcus under a false identity further compounded suspicion surrounding her motives, casting doubt on the sincerity of her intentions. Amidst the turmoil, Larsa's insistence on portraying a harmonious dynamic with Marcus's father, MJ, proved to be yet another facade shattered by reality. MJ's apparent disapproval of their relationship served as a sobering reminder of the complexities underlying their union, leaving Marcus torn between familial expectations and personal desires. Indeed, it seems like cougar season is in full swing with Drea and Larsa. Who's the bigger cougar here? As we conclude this captivating journey through the world of celebrity intrigue and scandal, remember to stay tuned for the latest updates and exclusive insights on all things pop culture. With Pop Gossip as your trusted source for the hottest gossip and entertainment news, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.